and good hello and good morning. All right, well, we are back, and if you didn't watch last episode, I'm still figuring out how to narrate these things. If you didn't watch the last episode, I decided to take a back step in the tech tree. The 9.7 tech tree was running into this particular SOB way too much. Object 292, it is a new event tank, and it has a very big gun. It is very hard to damage, and everyone is driving them. There's like 1 million of them. So, in order to get around that, I decided I was going to push up in the light tank line for Germany and get that caught up. This would also give a nice little buffer, as there's some 10.0 tanks after 9.7. So it's just going to work up to, at least the Bagel Light Panzer. I don't know what that thing's called. And I ran into the M109G, which is easily the worst tank I've ever played. I hate it with a level of emotion that is probably inappropriate for what it is and what it does. But it's a dumb tank with no armor, an ineffectual gun, no ability to depress. Its mobility is okay, but yeah, overall, just pretty much hate the tank. Exactly. Yes, it's so good you can't kill anything. Apparently, there is an American version that the gun is decent on. It's got like a long barrel American version, but we have the G, and the G is stupid. Though I did get through to the what is that? La KPZ, the M41, which is a very squishy tank as well, but it is nimble, has a good gun, and most importantly is a scout, not a tank destroyer. So I played one match with that, and oh my god, I loved it. So I was thinking I was gonna wake up today and go back to the 9.7 grind, but after playing that last night, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance. And I think the Martyr, I haven't heard anyone talk really bad about the Martyr, so I'm hoping that's going to be good, and I'm going to get to do it twice. So if the Martyr A1 sucks, maybe I'll hold off on the Martyr A3 for a bit and go back. But anyways, just making some progress on the grind. So that's what we're going to do this morning for a little bit, and then I don't really know what my day looks like for forecasting, but yeah, awesome, man. That's good to know. Let's see. Just get my chat window up here so I can see what's actually happening. Alrighty. Well, let's jump into it. Blow some stuff up. All right, looks like we are bottom tier, so unfortunate, but shouldn't be a game breaker. Oh, okay, yeah. Do you want to... Should we try squadding up after this? Hopefully, oh, no, I'm in the wrong spawn. Oh, well. Make the best of it. Yeah, we can try squadding up if you're playing America. It'll be interesting to see if if we have the same sort of delay in queuing that we did yesterday, or if that was just a fluke. Always got to test the engine, right? To find out what the snail is doing to us. So. You know what, this may be a mistake, and cutting across traffic is always hard, but I do want to be out in the desert with this thing. No, that's going to just get me blown up in a unique and interesting way. Alright, we'll live with our mistakes. I do always see people fighting up this hill, and I've never been up there, so I should try that. Someone behind me is pretty sure I'm drunk. I don't doubt it. Alright, I gotta find out what the rangefinder on this thing does. Okay, it does the greater than 864, which is what I expected, but wanted to be sure. Oh, what? I can't go over there, huh? Unfortunate. Okay, well, let's try to zero in. Oh, let's actually get hauled down. Must be behind those rocks. So loud. Everyone is so loud. I gotta turn my headsets down, I guess. Ah, there we go. Should have arranged him before I popped out of cover, but you know what? It happens. Okay. Let's hit his hull. Maybe that'll be a better effect than the turret. Man, am I just deflecting? Is he... Oh, did he go square onto us? He did. He turned into us. Alright, let's... Oh, looks like he's dead. That's depressing. I put how many rounds into him, and I never actually damaged him enough to get the notice. Which I should have at least... I guess my scouting must have wore off. I don't know. I should have at least got the scouting notice. So, because I play so much time out in that area, I know how easy it is to cut across, and it's really interesting. It looks all flat, which it is definitely not. I'm trying to remember. There's a famous conflict that happened where, you know, the commander of the, I think it was British forces, would just kind of go to the fort and would look out and would see, like, nope, there's no one there. You know, like just miles and miles of nothing. And so, but his scouts would come back and report the enemy closing in, and he'd go to the wall and he'd go, I can see for miles. There's nothing out there. And all of a sudden, his forces are surrounded and he's getting overrun. And what it was is essentially it looks flat, but there's all these divots and canyons, and just the opposing forces would just duck behind them. And this particular commander, again, if I remember right, was kind of a draconian guy. He was one of those people who did things in such a way that no one ever questioned him or contradicted him. You know, he just okay. That might actually be the right ring. Nope, that's way short. Okay, let's try now. Hey, look, I got my crosshairs on him finally. Now I'm gonna hit him for sure. Still short. Wow. Okay. Well, cool. I didn't want to shoot him anymore, anyways. But yeah, so it was one of those historical battles that was very interesting. I think was it the Zulu? That might have been it. Oh, I bet I can kill him. And I know the range there is about 900 or so. Ooh, you're fast, huh? Let's lead you a little. Oop, and you're short. Dang it. Should have taken the shot while I had it. Boom. So anyways, the moral of that story, as the way I've always processed it, is always listen to the people who are doing the work directly, rather than just, you know, relying on your own senses, you know. Just because you're experiencing something doesn't mean something else isn't true. Oh, crud. Good, I got him scattered. Okay. You're joking. You're not in this game. That'd be hilarious if you were. Yeah, you're not in here, are you? Oh, you are in here. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Well, don't tell him where I am. That's funny. What are the odds? I guess if we're both playing the same tier, it gets certainly much more likely. Oh, there we go. What are you driving, just so I know if I, you know, should shoot at you or not? Oh, way short. That was a warning shot. I let your teammate live for you. I'm just a big-hearted guy. Okay, I have no idea what that looks like actually. So, is that the big like pillow-looking thing? Gotcha. Well, yeah, sorry if I end up shooting you. I have no idea what you look like. But my guess is, because you're watching the stream, you're not going to put yourself anywhere near where I'm shooting. That would be my guess. Let's see. Oh goodness. That's unfortunate.
Panzer, 11 Uhr, Entfernung, 1600 Meter.
Where did that go? Is he dead? He must be dead. He's in a lot. Okay, now I know he's dead. See, I have that ranged out right though. That's the question. Let's fire right next to him and see where it lands. Oh, I was long. I was very long. Okay. Oh.
Panzer, 11 Uhr, Entfernung, 700 Meter. Panzer, 11 Uhr, Entfernung, 900 Meter. Ziel getroffen! Somebody cover me!
Attack the C point.
Oh, I don't need help with repair. I'm working pretty well, all things said and done. Okay, now I might need help with repair. Yeah, stop trying to call for repair so I can move and help that guy. Oh, okay. I was going to move and help him repair, but guess we're not doing that anymore. I feel like I need to at least represent a threat up here by peeking. But yeah, I'm not much of one.
Panzer, 12 Uhr.
Oh, I can at least scout. That's what I can do. I can still call out where they are.
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung, 700 Meter.
Attack the B point.
Like that my ammo guy is just diligently
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung, 1600
moving
Meter.
ammo around in the tank. Oh, guys, come on. He's rushing it. He's rushing.
Somebody cover me. Attack the B point.
Well, the good news is at least one of us is going to win this match, right? Like, there's no scenario where we both end up losing. All right.
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung 600 Meter.
Allied forces have captured a zone. We're losing.
Why won't you depress like you were doing before? You just aimed at him.
Air 190, 1000 meters. Panzer, 10 Uhr, Entfernung 600 Meter.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, looks like that's your team, because I don't think my team's getting a nuke out.
Flieger, 10 Uhr, Entfernung 1100 Meter.
Kampfauftrag fehlgeschlagen.
Yep. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have tools and your gun goes out. I'm like, do I run onto a point and just die, or do I try to scout? I was hoping one of my teammates was going to try to climb back up there and retake the high ground for sniping so I could wait for them to repair, but it never manifested. There we go, though. Got the tools now. All right, let me send you an invite here. Well, why do you want to switch? Is that what you're saying? I'm a little unclear. I think the delay is not about which country you're using. I think it's just that if you're using two different countries, I think that's the issue, but we could try it with USSR and see if that gets any different results. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna let's do this one just as an experiment. Let's see what our time is. I think it's probably going to be around the 3-4 minute mark because I think that's when it times it out and just says just go in a match. Like there now we have 34 people waiting, so clearly a match just ended. So is that across all ranks, I wonder? No, it's just the folks who are... It's weird that it stratifies the people waiting based on rank, not based on BR. Like it would be more helpful to know what the BRs of all these folks are, because then you could kind of understand where things are coming in. Oh, poor Japan. This is how you know a country has bad tanks, when there's just no one using it. Except, yeah, their high tier stuff is apparently very good. I'm very curious about it to know, like, because they have laser detection, so I'm very curious to know how that works. Like, if someone uses a laser rangefinder on you, do you get a notice that you've been pinged, or is it like when someone's got like a tow missile coming in on you? Well, let's give it 30 more seconds. I want to see if there actually is a timeout feature. This obviously wouldn't confirm it, but it would give me a better idea of like if you hit like the 4 minute mark, if it just suddenly throws us in a match. Because there's 45 people waiting. This shouldn't take long. Okay. Yeah, let's switch out. I think, yeah. It must not be 4 minutes, but... So you want to try Soviet, see if that gets us better results? Well, that was a little faster, so... Yeah, I have no idea if it's actually the case, but it does seem to correlate pretty well, so... Alright, I'm going to take my big, stupid fatty, and we're just going to drive right to A and get blown up so I can get it out of my system, and then I'll have a lot of fun playing the M41.
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Fahrer bereit. Ich bin bereit.
Nachrichten sind bereit.
Yeah, yep. That's what it's trying to do. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now, I have seen matches, though, where there are two countries on both teams. You know, I've seen Russia split between two teams. But that's where I think there's, like, you know, maybe a timeout feature or something. There's something where it goes, okay, now we're going to just split up a country between two different teams. So...
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Sieh ihn an! Brenngranate laden!
Allied forces have captured a zone. Trying.
Bound to happen in the big, stupid, explodey thing.
Panzer. 1 Uhr. Entfernung 500 Meter. Ziel beschädigt! Ziel getroffen! Ziel beschädigt!
Well, that's depressing.
Sprenggranate laden. Getroffen!
Boy, he's blind though. My God.
Getroffen!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ziel beschädigt!
He finally found us. He finally found us.
Wir wurden getroffen! Panzer! 12 Uhr! Entfernung 300 Meter!
Got one behind us, FYI. AA right behind you, buddy. Or at your like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Yeah, no, I know. Like I said, it's kind of depressing. I switched over to high energy just hoping it would do something to him, you know what I mean? Like, or high explosive, not high energy. I can just, disable a track or a gun or something, but didn't work. You know, my only real consolation there is that the dude dropped two 2,000-pound bombs to deal with me, which, frankly, is overkill, but... But I was just there. I didn't see anyone there. Maybe he came over a ridge after I left. Oh, I didn't realize we were this bad off. I thought we were having a very competitive match, but based on the number of people who just spawned in.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Is it because everyone is driving to the same spot? That's a lot of dead tanks in the same place. Or is it because their air cover's getting good? But look at that. That is nonsense. This is emblematic of people not understanding how to play the game. Like, oh, one person did a good thing. I'm gonna go do what they did. I think I just broke his gun. Here's hoping.
Rechte Kette beschädigt! Maschinengewehr einsatzbereit!
Nope, didn't break his gun. Damn it. Alright. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to buy. Dang it. Oh well, is what it is. Yep. Yeah, it did get faster. That's true. Maybe there's just more German and American squads playing at the, or German Russian squads playing at the same time, so the matchmaker finds it easier to dump them together versus like if there's, let's see, if there were like two German US squads or German Russian squads playing and we tried to go German America, now the matchmaker has a lot of lifting to do because there's probably not, like, outside of Germany, Russia, and the US, there's not a lot of big tank nations. So it's not going to, like, put China, Sweden, you know, Norway, like, it's not going to stick all those dang countries together. So yeah, it probably just, yeah, that probably impacts it, so. But if we switch to Soviets, then we're the third one, and then it's like, okay, so Germany and Soviets are always going to be on the same team. I find it interesting because does the flag for this for wow. Wow, they just decided right to come over that hill, huh? Not even gonna. Boy. Watch the left flank. I got picked off from a T-32 as I was cresting the hill. He's not in the tunnel. He's to the left. There, he's marked right now. So we got to push on A. If they get A and they get that high ground, this entire spawn stops working. Oh, okay. That's why no one's pushing for this spawn. Got it. Oh, and I cannot... I can't even aim at him because this uphill is tilted the wrong direction. You better murder him. Like, that's the longest it's taken anyone to ever kill me, and there's nothing more frustrated in this game for me than watching someone slowly kill you for over like 45 seconds, and your entire team just sits there waiting for them to finish it. Like, it's like, what the fuck is happening? Advance. Advance. You cannot win in tanks sitting still. Holy shit. Sorry. That tank just brings up the fucking worst in me. I hate that thing so bad, but I am compulsive about finishing things, so... Yeah, they got the high ground. Did we at least get that T-32? So I'm not going to blow up when I push the top of the hill this time? Alright, they got the high ground, but they're blind? No, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I'm fucking pissy, and you have the misfortune to be in a squad with me when I'm feeling that way. So you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just crabby. I'm just playing War Thunder, so I feel like War Thunder is the video game equivalent of Monopoly. Like, I have a rule about Monopoly, which is never play it with anyone you want to be friends with. Um,
Volle Reichweite!
where is his ammo? I've hit every part of his tank.
Ziel getroffen! Festkopfgranate laden!
Bro, do not. Let me know when you're wrapped up. Oh, who knows? No worries. Hey, C90, I'm gonna pause the stream. I gotta step away for a minute to take care of some biology stuff. So if when you're done, if you want to pop in another match, feel free to. I'm just I don't know how long I'm gonna be. So. And I'm back. Oh, have you been waiting, man? I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel like you got to do that. Hey, Walt, how are you doing? We are doing 6-7. If you wanted to squat up and join, though we're limiting the number of different nations we're running because apparently that impacts the queue time. So, if you're interested, let us know after this game. Headsets are all tangled. Just a second. Alrighty. What do I want to take? I want to take my scout, but yes, I'm going to take the scout. I'm going to go to the left spawn and go for A.
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Triebsätze bereit.
Nachrichten sind bereit.
There is one opposite me on this building, probably coming around.
Attention to the designated grid square. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map.
So there's an enemy on A somewhere. There we go.
Allied forces have captured
Alright.
a zone.
Gonna swing over towards B.
To the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy is with us. Attention to the designated grid square.
That is a brave approach for that IS-2. He's got his whole ass exposed to their team if they come out of spawn. Oh wait, no, we're on that side. Never mind. That is the normal approach for that IS-2. Boy, I was about to do some silliness. Alright.
Panzer! 12 Uhr! Na! Wir wurden getroffen! Ziel getroffen! Wir wurden getroffen!
Oh no! Where was he from? Oh, he came in on our left. Crap. Thought that was a teammate.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Release.
Over! Out!
Pushing up on B. Oh, enemy tank came out of B. Crap, didn't get a shot.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
If you want to go in that door, we'll call that the front. I'm going to come in from the left side, and we got someone coming in the back. So we should have all the enough angles covered. Oh yeah, we're good. Still going to park myself in a corner and face out, but... Oh no, where'd you get hit from? Sounds like from your direction.
Attention to the designated grid zone. We have posted the zones.
Wir wurden getroffen!
Bomb. Whoa! What? I didn't immediately die because something blew up near me? Okay. I'm pushing towards C. Gotta remember how loud I am.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Request air support. Air.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Enemy forces have captured that zone. Another zone captured. Camp.
On my way to A. Well, they should probably have it wrapped up before we get there. In fact, I'm just going back to B, I think, because looks like we're sparse there.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Nebelgranate laden.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, hear one coming in. Bro, you're pushing me out of cover. Someone's coming from our left.
Brenngranate laden.
Yeah, he's front side now. Front left area.
Attention to the designated green zone. A little more effort, and victory will be ours. Attention to the designated grid square.
Hebel laden.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Brenngranate laden.
I think he's dead.
Hebel laden.
Take a minute to process that. All right.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute! Einfach rein!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Hilfskräfte bereit.
Kräfte bereit!
All right, I'm heading to G7. Though I don't know if it's good for both of us to be there. I'm mostly planning to spot and scout from there. I'm not going to do a lot of shooting, so I don't want to reveal the position if I don't have to. Because one thing I have learned is that this gun is not great at sniping. It's not a very powerful gun. Might be at close to mid-range, but at long range it doesn't really bring in the pain the way I'd like.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Cool. Now watch, I'll just get unalived on the way there. In fact, I'm about 60% sure I hear another tank already ahead of me. So I'll do a stop check here. And
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
nope, it's a secondary sound this engine makes. It makes a sound like there's another tank nearby. It's by no means the only tank that does that, but it's weird. Oh, never mind. There is someone here. Okay. Just saw someone get pinged. Yep. I hear him now.
No longer have the advantage. Attack the B point. Attention to the map!
Panzer, ein Uhr.
Oh no! Well, I scouted them out finally, but they knew I was there.
The designated crater.
Uh-oh. We have to get B, because if we do not get B, they are going to just dominate the game.
The enemy's
Oh.
getting closer.
Well, then we should be taking these points while we can. Just take something that can't easily be killed by 20 millimeters from the top. Alright, I got tank sounds to my left. because there's a tank to my left. Yeah, that sniper on their hill. I'm gonna go try to take care of him again if I can. We'll see. Might be too late. He might be dug in. I don't know what that M109G is doing on top of that hill like that. I'm impressed he's not dead yet. Like... Oh, now he's going to be dead because he's firing his machine gun, but...
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I gotta wait for this guy to fire again from the ridge. Or just have him move a little bit, apparently.
Panzer, 12 Uhr. Entfernung, 750 Meter.
Got him.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
The enemy is winning. Must counterattack.
Attack the main point!
Oh. Oh. I wonder what happened to Walt. I said, hey, but he didn't respond. Maybe he just popped in and popped out. I think he popped in while I was away for a minute. All right. All right, I'm going to take the 109G into the city. I feel like the 109, the best way to play it is in cities because it's the only place where its lack of depression isn't a big drawback. Like here, like God, even on this little tiny ridge, I couldn't shoot into town if I wanted to. Why would you make a tank that way? Like, it's like an only downhill tank. The only way it can fight is if it's pointed downhill. Like... someone somewhere, some engineer was like, you know what? No. This isn't faulty engineering. This tank probably is great at exactly what it's designed for and nothing else. Which, you know, it's got a howitzer, it's mobile artillery. Why they made it a tank, I don't understand. Why they call it a tank destroyer, I don't understand. One day this game is going to implement a way to do like long-range artillery, like without line of sight. Right now they don't do it because this game is composed of a bunch of oh crap, I heard you before. It's composed of a bunch of, you know, essentially like people who will sit down and they'll do the math to figure out the right trajectory to just hit the enemy spawn. No, it doesn't. Calling it a tank destroyer is a at best optimistic. I would say an outright lie. Like, I have played tank destroyers, and you, sir, are no tank destroyer. All right. Oh, that's fun. Using my scouting to get a guy right as he was being blown up. I wish it would be a little more forgiving about that. Like, if the person died like 2 seconds before you scout them, it would just refresh your binoculars like normal. War Thunder's fun. I swear it is sometimes. Well, I'm out of tanks already, so... Because I use the 109G. That's why I'm out of tanks, because it takes a good number of points, and then you die. Okay, so you're all set. Hey, I'm going to drop out and just do a little air arcade. I just want to earn my daily bonuses for that. Yeah, probably do some air arcade and then assault ground arcade. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just keep playing your tanks? Oh yeah, no, the M109. It's not curse. It's just awful. Like, you know, it's like yeah. It's just a poorly designed tank in the game. Poorly implemented game tank. That's maybe the better way to say it. All right. Checking right now. I think 3.7 is what I'm doing. Just doing the low-level BR stuff for that. Yeah, 3.7. Okay. Yeah, since it's PVE, I don't think it's going to be a big deal for the queue, whether we're different nations or not. Yeah, no, I had that a couple times where it was just slow is a good word for it. Ooh, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got a 4 in there. You got a, yeah. Because it's PVE, 4 would kick us up into the 4 to 5 group, so we got to stick to 3-7. Your P51 is 4.0. Some BRs they change for PVE. Like a plane will be better in PVE than it is in PvP. Okay. Oh, now it's saying you're too low. Are you okay? You okay with your 2-3s? Just want to confirm before we go. Otherwise, it's a long match to not like the planes you have. Check its BR. If it's 3.7 or less, it's fine. If it goes to 4, then no. Let's see. You were asking about the P51C10. That should be okay. Yeah, it's 3.7. All right. No, no, I was just checking the American tech tree, and naval is my like default American first slot army. So whenever I switch to American tech tree, it's going to throw up a bunch of boats. I was just looking up the VR of the P51C10 in Air Assault's arcade. Yeah, I mean, it takes a bit. It takes a beat We got 5. It usually takes, it takes a minute. Because we're in this BR that straddles 2 and 3 usually, so it'll just kind of wait until, like, we probably have to wait until the current match is over, because there's some people who just do this. This is like my like Zen game mode when I just want to like relax, or like yesterday I was watching the Thunder Cup, and I could do this and watch the Thunder Cup no problem, like, because so much of it is just closing distance, and then you got like a minute or two of action, but it's AI, so they're not going to throw you any random curveballs, and you're just stopping bombers. So I do wish they had like an attack AI mode where you could play bombers and just bomb rather than just the defending mode, but tis what it is. It would be too hard because there's too much variation in bombers, Like the British have that, what is it, like a 4,000-pound bomb? Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun. You can actually, I was really surprised to learn you can, when you take a plane for a test flight, in the bottom left, there's a mission selection, and you can actually select different missions to do as test flights, which is kind of nice. It gives you a better feel for the different planes. They do not have it for tanks, though, unfortunately. Like, I feel like that would be helpful to be able to gauge whether the tanks are good. Instead, all you do is just shoot other tanks. That's right. Yeah, just insanely big bomb. So it's the only reason why I've ever entertained going in the British tech tree, was to get the Lancaster, and just like, I feel like that's got to feel good when you're like just so mad about being blown up. You just take the Lancaster and just drop your giant bomb, and you don't even have to be in the right neighborhood. You're just like, okay, I will drop it on C, and everyone on C is dead. Have you played much Sim?